What about our forecast? Anything creative buzzing about?
I think the weekend is going to be a fairly wet weekend before we go back to dry weather. So, yeah, you may have to watch raindrops tomorrow fall at times, even in the metro area, which has been missing out on the rain a bit. But 59 degrees, we'll say a rough temperature in the morning if you're up early just after sunrise. But the tricky part will be the temperatures the rest of the day. If it rains, that may keep temperatures a little cooler than that, but we're betting at least 70s in the afternoon. There could be some rain off and on in the morning, maybe a little more later in the afternoon and evening. So I don't think it's going to rain nonstop all day, but at any point during the day, there could be some showers coming through. But there's only one flood watch in effect for the state. Doesn't mean there can't be heavy rain anywhere else, but there's a flood watch parts of Lincoln County near Ruidoso. This goes from noon until 9 p.m. Saturday. There's also flood watches across the border in Arizona there. That goes all the way through tomorrow afternoon and evening as well. And then if you look at the map on Saturday, you know it doesn't light up with a lot of pretty colors of rain, but there could be just heavy downpours in spots when it does form because, like I said earlier, as the storm system off to the west, the circulation is kind of pulling up the air from the south, which is bringing the monsoon moisture in. So those storms could have some moisture to work with to create some heavy rainfall. So spots of heavy rain tomorrow. Notice in the metro area right about there may be a shower or storm returning in the afternoon and again in the evening nearby. And then also some heavier rain may spread eastward into the eastern counties. But the general outlook for heavy rainfall covers most of the state. But the kind of the bullseye, if you look at the scale, the yellow would be the increasing chance of heavy rainfall and flash flooding. That is basically from about near Santa Fe southward through the central mountains and into around the Sacramento Mountains, Ruidoso included in there, Socorro County, nearby areas. And then, again, temperatures tomorrow, a little tricky because they may warm up, but if you do get some rain, that could push those temperatures back down. So don't be surprised if maybe it gets into the 70s, but then if it rains, it goes back down into the 60s the rest of the afternoon. So it could be a cool day. So, grab a sweater if you're headed out for a while in case it does cool off. And then Sunday, kind of the same story. That storm system's still over there, so moisture still coming in with showers and storms. Could be some heavy spots of rain in some areas, again in the afternoon and evening. So the map looks almost the same for Sunday, kind of areas from near Santa Fe and the northern mountains southward could have some heavy rain especially, but really anywhere in the state. And then high temperature Sunday, again, mostly 70s. They cool off a little bit in the southeast where the rain may get in a little more. So still a relatively cool weekend compared to what we've seen the last couple of days. And rainfall amounts, just kind of the general trend I want you to see is this area again from near Santa Fe, the central northern mountains, and then south toward Ruidoso and the Sacramento Mountains may have some of the heavier rainfall over the weekend before it dries out. So southern New Mexico tomorrow, I think more in the south central and southwestern areas, a better chance of rain, but even in the southeast, there could be some showers or storms. Temperatures mostly in the 70s and 80s. Roswell, 83 tomorrow, 40% rain chance, showers and storms, and then a little higher chance on Sunday. It could be some heavy spots of rain. But notice the trend you'll see on these 7 days is that the last half is all sun. Silver City, the rain chances fall apart after Sunday, and then it's back to mainly dry weather. Northern New Mexico, 70s and maybe a few 60s. Once it does rain, it could cool off, but showers and storms could be around off and on during the day. Farmington, the best rain chances through Sunday, and then again, it goes back to mainly sunny skies. Las Vegas, maybe a couple showers or storm left over on Monday after a wet weekend, but then it's back to sunshine. North Mountains, 60s and 70s, but again, like I say, if you're out here, it can cool off pretty quickly in the mountains when it does rain, so just be prepared for that if you get caught in some showers. Santa Fe, there are no advisories, but we put these little labels on here just to because there is the threat of heavy rain through the weekend. Then it's back to mainly sunny skies after that. East Mountains looking at 70s tomorrow. A couple showers or storms could be around during the daytime that may be heavy. Metro area near and south of town, upper 70s to near 80 degrees in the warmest of spots, but it should be a somewhat cloudy day. Maybe not all clouds all day, but kind of a mostly cloudy trend to the day, keeping temperatures cooler also. Rio Rancho, 50% rain chance tomorrow, 70% on Sunday, but either one of those days could be some heavy downpours. And look at the warm up next week, sunshine and back in the mid 80s. Albuquerque, the same trend too. Showers and storms could be around Saturday and Sunday, keeping temperatures down. There could be some heavy rainfall in spots, maybe a brief shower or two on Monday, but after that it's back into sunshine and warm weather as we go into the start of October. We'll keep tracking any rain for you this evening.